Top of the morning to you once again. Welcome back. You're still watching the Afia Morning Show live from Enugu, Southeast Nigeria. Now we take regional stories. This is when we look at stories making the news and waves around the region. But today we stay in Enugu, where a lot happened at the weekend. In a historic move, of course, to boost economic development, the Enugu State's Governor, Dr. Peter Mbah, at the weekend laid the foundation of the 5,000-shop Nsukka International Market, assuring the people of other infrastructural projects within the zone. Government House Correspondent Chidimma Madu has the details on the story. Take a look.
There was great excitement as the people of Nsukka came out en masse to welcome Governor Peter Mbah, praising him for major projects executed within the zone. The Enugu State Governor, with utmost concern, narrated some of his visions for the state and made clear some misunderstandings over the displacement of Ogige market traders. He noted that the administration's vision towards the transport sector is a world-class initiative, hence the relocation of the Ogige market. He has promised that those affected will be the first to be allocated a place at the 5,000-shop Nsukka International Market.
We know that development is not a zero-sum game. It is always taking into account the interest of stakeholders who may have been affected in the course of that development. For me, what justice and fairness looks like is making sure that those people who were affected, those traders that were affected as a result of the terminal that we have just built, would be given the right of first refusal. In other words, just as the chairman said, you should make sure that you have your name written, because we will first make sure that you're all accommodated before we think about others. This ground-breaking ceremony is quite significant. The market that is coming here is not just international by word of mouth, because it's going to have all the services. We're going to provide water, we're going to provide sanitation, hygiene, we're going to have clinic, we're going to have fire service. So it's going to be fully serviced. So that we're also ready to deal with emergencies. So you are going to have this market ready, and when I come back in December or maybe first week of January to commission this, you're going to make sure that the road is already well paved.
Nsukka local government chairman, on behalf of other chairmen, commissioners, community leaders within the Enugu North Senatorial Zone, commended the governor as they outlined various projects done in the zone, particularly the appointment of Professor Simon Otanya as the Vice Chancellor of University of Nigeria, Nsukka.
Excellency, we also want to thank you in a special way for breaking a 65-year course.
So you and MVC have spoken about that. And I say, Your Excellency, you don't know what you have done in Nsukka. We are here. It is Enugu North Senatorial Zone that say thank you, not just Nsukka local. Everybody, this one has to serve the entire zone. So we thank you. I want to assure you that we are going to give you 97% votes in Enugu North Senatorial Zone.
You did not just come to control the market, but you have come to establish a bond between you and Nsukka. And what I'm telling you today, that the Nsukka people owe you that duty to reciprocate this kind gesture. This is a promise, and this is a promise kept. Thank you, Your Excellency.
As the people celebrated, trusting that the promises of this administration will be met, they unanimously endorsed the state governor for a second tenure in Enugu. Chidimma, Madu for Afia TV.
Thank you, Chidimma Madu, for that report.